Sidelines of the Jan Nivesh event, ET now also caught up with Dinesh Khara of SBI and discussed the sentiment prevailing among retail banks and SMEs. Here's a quick take from him.
See, as far as demand piece is concerned, there is no dearth of demand in the economy. So I think that is one of the major component for any investment decision making. Having said that, it would not be out of place to mention that we still have some excess capacity in the system. So I think the way things are happening, first and foremost, that excess capacity is getting consumed as of now. And maybe once it will be a situation where we reach the capacity utilization of about 90-95%, there would be fresh investment flowing in too. Having said that, as far as the Government of India is concerned, or for that matter the state governments also, they are actually incurring very larger sum, they are committing larger sum when it comes to investment for building up the infrastructure is concerned. So I think as of now that piece is going on, but the day is not very far off when possibly even the corporates will also get into the more and more investments, and that will be a time when we will get to see even much more demand for the credit offtake as well. So that's what my sense is. And however, having said that, when it comes to the retail borrowings are concerned, we continue to see a lot of traction, and actually the retail book of the banks are growing at a very handsome pace of about 14-15%. So I think that is something which is a very plus, and also we get to see a lot of growth when it comes to SME credit through the NBFCs are concerned. So I think these are some of the early, I would say the early signs of the growth which will eventually unfold in the days to come.
So you have actually said a very important point that the capacity utilization itself is very low right now. So till that is reached to optimum, fresh capex will only happen later than that, and the lead is actually being taken by the government as well as state banks, governments. So talk to us about, you've seen the economy through the cycles being at SBI. What stage of the Indian economy are we right now? Because one large big machinery of the lending system, which is the state PSU banks, are grappling with some situation of their own, be it NPAs, then low demand. And how do you see the Indian economy will actually pan out and banking system will contribute in the growth from here on?
See, as far as I would say that the kind of structural transformations which have happened in the economy over last couple of years, that is actually taking the economy to a very different level. And I think these structural reforms were warranted. They were very much required. And of course, right now we are going through the teething phase. Right now we are going through the early days of these structural reforms. So that is something which is really, which is a cause of concern at the moment. But I would say that the kind of resolutions which are in sight when it comes to NCLT, of course, in a setup like India, the NCLT, the first resolution has already happened. The others are going through the motions, and eventually we will get to see the reforms there also. So what I feel is that an economy which needs more and more capital, this will actually turn out to be a very efficient way of building up or ramping up the capacity in no time, and that is